I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm gonna add another hole on the exterior of our van to add the shore power inlet here. This is a 30 amp plug. In our old van, we just had the wire, the power cord, hanging on the side of the door here because it was only a 15 amp charge. So the wire itself wasn't too thick. And because this van can charge up to 30 amps, we're installing a 30 amp outlet here. So we get like more than 3,000 watts of charge when we're at a campground or something. And so I'm gonna add a hole here. And the cool thing with this little spot here, there's actually a little hole right on the opposite side of here. This one. And so the inlet is gonna fit right in here. And I'm gonna drill another hole from the bottom up right into the battery compartment and connect this wire to the inverter charger. So let's get started. Today is day 76 of our DIY Sprinter van build. I'm gonna drill this hole right in the center of where that inner hole is. So I'm gonna do it from the back side. Battery's dead. Always in the middle of a important mission. Okay, let's continue. There we are. Add a little bit of primer onto here so it doesn't rust. While that dries, I'm gonna drill the second hole for where the cable is gonna run down. And I'm thinking it's gonna be this back corner here. Should be able to get through from here. Can't really see where that hole is from down here because I got the foam here. I'm gonna do it from the bottom up. I see it right here. This center drill bit is so short, I can't get a running start, if you will, because I don't want to just go like this and drill into it, or maybe I can, because I got to get it going. It gets stuck. Yeah, I get stuck right here because it's too short. Oh, I think I might have to do it from up top. Actually, let me just make the hole a little bit bigger using a bit of a bigger drill bit. That's not really that much bigger. Okay, maybe I can see it from up top now. I think I see it now. Right here. There you go. I caught it, yeah. Oh, you're stuck. The two new holes are in. I'm still waiting actually for the wire, the 10-3 wire that I need to connect the inlet port to the inverter. I used all the wires when I was just running a lot of the other cables. So it should be delivered today, but I can't finish installing it now. I will wait until the cable comes, and then I will plug it in and plug it into the inverter. Okay, we'll leave this hole here for now. While I wait for the rest of the electrical fuses and stuff to arrive, I'm gonna start working on plumbing today. I'm gonna start with running some of the PEX tubes to where it's supposed to go, connecting the pump here and the accumulator, and we'll see how far we get along with the plumbing today. Let's get started. So I organized our van a little bit earlier ago. Put everything in the electrical in an electrical box, and everything that's plumbing in a plumbing box. So I have all the fittings that I need, I think, to make the connections for our system. I actually think I might need 1 or 2 more fittings for the inlet of the water, because this is I think 1.5 inch. I need to get some adapters to make it a little bit smaller, but for the most part, everything that needs to be connected within the system is in here. And if there's anything else that I don't have, then I will either order online or buy it from Lowe's. But we'll try to get as much done as possible today. Let me give you guys an overview of what I'm working on. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan going. It's really hot, so I got the fan on me. But anyway, this is the area that I'm working on here. This is the water tank. This is the inlet where the water will flow into. Like I said, I don't think I will connect it today. I have an adapter here, but I think I want to switch it up so that I can do both the city water and gravity fill. So I'm going to change that up. But inlet here, this is where the water is going to feed into the system. So we start with a T-fitting where one side is going to go into the pump and the other side is going to get drained out through the hole here. So in case we want to winterize it, we can just turn on that ball valve and the water will flow out into the hole to the bottom of the van. So the connection is going to go into here. It's going to go into the accumulator, which I'm probably going to install upside down. And then it's going to branch off into 2 sides. One is going to go into the front where the faucet is, and then one is going to go into the water tank inlet here. Once the water is heated up, it comes back out from here and it goes towards the faucet as hot water. It's a pretty simple process, but a lot of different types of fittings here. You got the kind of the plastic fittings here. These are barb fittings for this type of wire, and it gets clamped down by these worm clamps, or this one piece. And then you also have these brass fittings, which is for the PEX pipes, which I have in the garage. I didn't bring it out yet. But these are just easy push fit type connectors, and once you just cut them, you can just push them in place there, very easy. And I have a bunch of them. And then along the way, I'm going to be installing some ball valves to control the system better. So that's a quick overview. A lot more details into it, but basically that's how the plumbing system is going to work. Let's get started. Is the outlet for the water, and we're going to start off using a connector piece like this. That's going to go in here. Hopefully I have enough room, because or I can use this one. I think this one might be a better piece, because I need the T to let the water go when we need to drain it. It's a tight space that I'm working with because I got the furnace here. Ideally, you want this to be fully open, but I might be able to do it like this. Just open these first. Trying to see the fitment before I put it in. So, do it like this. And then like this. Yeah, this is a little too tight. So down here, like this, and then it goes up. Hopefully this little bend on this tube is not going to cause any issue. If anything, I can just switch it out to like an elbow or something. But it's not that much of a bend. Should be okay. So we'll continue working on this side. This is the outlet side. Add a ball valve to here. Out. And then this will continue into the system. These are the threaded or barbed ball valves. One is going to go in here. Like this. And I just realized that this pump, the flow of the water based on the arrows are from this way to this way. So I gotta install this upside down because the water needs to flow from left to right. Filter that comes with the pump right here. I think there's a rubber piece. I'll just add a little bit of the plumbing tape on it. After the pump is going to be the accumulator tank. This helps regulate the flow of the water, a more consistent pressure. And I can install that like this, I think. I want to make this tube even smaller so I get more room on this side. Okay. I'm also going to change this connection up. I'm just going to use a straight piece to prevent this kink here. I think this will be able to fit just fine. So it'll just go underneath the heater right over here. And then after the accumulator tank, we're going to transition over to the PEX side using these type of fittings. Now I think I am missing that fitting to go from the bar fitting over to the PEX fitting. I might need to go make a Lowe's run to pick that up so I can continue. Yeah, once I have that piece, then I can continue putting together the rest of this side of it. All right, I'll be right back. I think I got all the fittings that I need to complete this. It's almost 6 o'clock now. It is actually 6 o'clock now. And it looks like we got the delivery of the wire to hook up the shore power. And so let me finish with that first. Shouldn't take that much longer while there's still a bit of sunlight left. Okay, here is my wire. Wires are in where they're supposed to be. Let's close this up and we can install the outside portion of this. The inner part of the hole that I showed you guys earlier actually has a plastic piece like this. I added a grommet right here to allow the wire to go through, and then from there it will go into the inside of the van. And the other end of this wire goes into the inverter. I'll make the connection later. It's getting quite dark now. It's getting dark really early, so that means it's almost time for dinner. I'm gonna wrap it up here and I'll try to come back downstairs later to do some more work. Okay, yes, man? We're gonna eat dinner. It's time to eat dinner together. Come on, join us. Okay, Sikfana, let's see what's for dinner. We got some beef and veggies, some steamed eggs. Wow, what? Look at how jiggly this is. Wow. Some 豬手嚟㗎. Some pork knuckle and fish and some melons. Yeah. Okay, that's our dinner. Okay, Sikfana. I am back downstairs in the van. We got done with dinner. Rita and Spencer, they're hanging out in the living room. And I'm going to continue working on the van and do as much as I can on the plumbing. And I'm going to plug in the cable that I ran for the inlet, the shore power inlet. And I will show you guys what I get done with tomorrow in the morning. So if you guys want to keep following our DIY Sprinter van build, hit that subscribe button so you get notified when the new videos come out. And if you enjoy watching this video, smash that like button so they can spread to more people. We really appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.